Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and this is Agent 03432 bringing you some Man of War Beast Mode gameplay. We're rocking this Man of War on Nuketown, playing some Hardpoint. It is Nuketown all weekend, and we were rocking Nuketown this weekend. So this video is going to bring you the best class setup for the Man of War. This is how I rock it, and this is what I recommend for people to use when you're rocking this Man of War. So first, as y'all can tell, I am rocking that ELO sight. This ELO sight is just amazing in my opinion. I love aiming down the sight with this thing. It helps me get kills a lot easier. It helps me get headshots a lot easier. Now, to compound on that headshot comment, I am rocking as one of my attachments high caliber. Now high caliber is going to do more damage when I hit the enemy in the head. It's going to help me kill enemies quicker, which will help me save bullets and help me get those double and triple kills faster when I'm rocking those head glitches. My second attachment on this gun is quickdraw, and quickdraw is absolutely essential, not just for the Man of War, but almost every gun in this game. Quickdraw is going to bring the gun up to your face quicker when you're trying to aim down the sight. Now, you can honestly tell the difference if you're not rocking quickdraw versus when you're rocking quickdraw, and it makes all the difference. That split-second difference can be the difference between you living and dying, and one of the biggest things in this game, when you're trying to call in your score streaks, is not dying. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, we talked about my attachments on the Man of War. What else am I rocking on this setup? So I have the RK5 secondary pistol attached. Typically, I'd like to rock the LCAR9, but I just prestige and I don't have that yet. So I'm rocking the RK5, and that's a matter of preference. Both of these guns are really good. I recommend either of them. Use whichever one you like best, but why do I recommend the secondary? I think that's more important than which secondary pistol you're using. Obviously, I recommend a pistol, but why? Why do I recommend that pistol? First, if you run out of ammo, you have that pistol ready. Second, if you're in a gun battle, you're missing shots. You need to reload. Well, you don't need to reload. You have that secondary. It's quicker to switch to your secondary than it is to reload, and it'll get you that kill and make sure that enemy does not get that kill. You don't want to die. We're trying to call in our score streaks. So when you're in that long gun battle, you're not hitting your shots for whatever reason. You pull out your secondary, and you're able to get that kill. So now that we've gotten that taken care of, we got both guns taken care of. We know we're rocking the Man of War with ELO and quick draw and high caliber. We know we're rocking the LCAR or RK5. Now what? Now what perks are we going to use? In this game mode, I am rocking Flak Jacket. Now, Hardpoint almost requires Flak Jacket if you are trying to capture the Hardpoint. You know that they are throwing grenades into the Hardpoint. You know that you need to protect yourself from those grenades, those frags, those Semtexes. So I'm rocking Flak Jacket. I'm making sure that when I'm in this Hardpoint, they're not going to get that easy Semtex kill. Now that we have Perk 1 taken care of, let's see what we have for Perk 2. We actually have two perks for Perk 2, and that's right, we have Perk 2 Greed, because these two perks are absolutely essential for rocking it in this game. First perk is Fast Hands. Fast Hands is going to let me draw my gun up quicker after I'm sprinting, and especially on Nuketown, where the spawns switch constantly and you have to continue to run back and forth to make sure you're not getting spawn trapped or someone spawning behind you. Being able to pull up your gun faster after running is going to be essential to beating that enemy or those two enemies in that gun battle that you're looking for. So now that we've taken care of Fast Hands, we got these Fast Hands rocking, we got this quick draw rocking, we got a high caliber rocking. What else do we need? We got Ante Up equipped. Now what does Ante Up do? Ante Up is going to make it so I can call in my score streaks faster. If you want to dominate the map, if you want to call in your Raps, your Cerberus, your Sentry, that's what I'm rocking in this game, you're going to want to call them in quicker. So if y'all have been paying attention, when I die and then spawn, I actually already have a little bit of my bar already filled up. And that's because I have Ante up. Ante up's going to help me call in these score streaks faster. And it's going to help me just dominate the map, calling in all these score streaks. I was able to call in my score streaks, as you can tell, a lot throughout this game. I didn't count, but it was a lot. And that's how I end up getting 78 kills by the end of this game. So now that we have Perk 2 taken care of, what's Perk 3? And Perk 3, you can either choose one of two. I actually have the Blast Suppressor equipped in this game. The Blast Suppressor is going to make it so when I'm jumping around, my blasts aren't seen on the minimap. And for players who pay attention to their minimap, you can easily spot a blast. But the Blast Suppressor is going to take care of that. We're going to make it so when we're jumping around, when we're trying to jump into the enemy spawn area, or when we're trying to jump over something, the enemy cannot see us. The second one you can use if you don't jump around a lot is Tactical Mask. Obviously, if you're capturing the spawn areas, people are going to be throwing those concussions, flashbangs. You're going to want to not be flashbanged. You're going to want to be able to see. You're not going to want to be concussed. So I would not fault you one bit if you choose Tac Mask over Blast Suppressor. But those are definitely the two best perks to rock for this Man of War class. Obviously, I have the Perk 2 Greed equipped. As I mentioned earlier, I'm rocking the Wrap, I'm rocking the Cerberus, I'm rocking the Sentry Gun. So, as my specialist, I'm rocking the Tempest. The Tempest shoots out lightning, which can chain to nearby enemies. And this gun, personally, this specialist, is my favorite, best in the game. Now, you can also use the Sight. Obviously, those are top two. I think that's a 1A, 1B. It's just whichever one you're more comfortable with. But look at this. 3 kills very quickly with this Tempest, and this can help you get a ton of kills as well. Either this or the Scythe, if you want to get a lot of kills. Those are probably the two best ways to go. Now this game's winding down. We're trying to come back here, making sure we can secure this last hard point. This dude's just chilling, but we got this Man of War. We're telling him, no, you ain't gonna chill down there. We're gonna capture this and take care of this game right quick. So I'm trying to get greedy, I'm trying to call in my Cerberus, but now you got the setup. This game's winding down to an end. I'm trying to call in this last thing. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you really like it, check me out on Facebook, www.facebook.com/agent03432. Peace!